2019. January 27th through February 2nd, sorry, rose up until at the all-time high at $274.86 March 17th through 28th, and has been dropping since to the current of 225.12. To see how much the case is. This is the analytics for the case of booster bundles. So January 27th, it was $1,169.43. Dropped down to $1,163. February 10th through the 16th. Jumped all the way up to, looks like, a high of $1,415.73 on March 24th through March 30th. And coming down from March 31st through April 6th, it is now currently at $1,341.84. See, booster bundle here. Looks like we had January 13th through the 19th. It was at $56.23. Had a bit of a drop. January 27th through February 2nd to $45.81. And it climbed back up February 10th through the 16th to $55.51. 108 items sold. To March 3rd through the 9th, dropped to $56.99 with 158 items sold from a range of $56.99 to $68.99. Looks like it then climbed back March 17th through March 23rd to $66.74. Total of 210 items sold from price range of $61.50 to $69.95. Then we had an absolute horrible drop. April 7th through the 13th, it dropped down to $38.94 with a total of 485 items sold from a price range of $27.98 to $47.99. Had a slight rise for currently from April 14th to the 16th. We're sitting at $40.86, 93 items sold. Price range from $26.68 to $44.34. See what we got. We'll do Elite Trainer box. This is going to be the normal ETB, not the Pokemon Center. And it looks like this graph's a little similar. January 13th through the 19th, we had a price point of $79.96. There was a total of 406 items sold from a price range of $65.48 to $80.98. To see, it jumped up January 20th through the 26th to $91.65. 572 items sold with the price range of $40 to $94.95. Looks like we leveled off with a slight downward trend for about 2 weeks from January 27th through February 2nd. Price is $90.91. 179 items sold from a price range of $88 to $91.73. We then had a substantial climb to from March 10th through 16th to $118.29. 354 items sold, and the price range was $89.98 to $129.99. After that, it dropped substantially, guys. We're looking at should be the current price here. It's running slow or something. To where we're at now, which is $71.10, or an 11.08% drop overall. Come back over here. Look at the Pokemon Center ETBs. Did 1 month. So March 18th, we started at $340.86. One recorded sale from says 400 to 400. I'm assuming that's with shipping. Stayed pretty level, pretty consistent up until looks like March 27th, and it dropped, had a substantial drop of to $163.90, which was the most sales by far, which is 167 items, and the price range from $149.51 to $187.99. Ever since then, it's gradually been going down. It's like April 2nd, we were at $151.86. 44 items sold with a price range of $135 to $194.99. And it's just steadily dropping, but staying about the same to where we're at now for April 15th. $128.18, 13 items sold. Price range of $115 to $135.99. So this set is taking a substantial drop, which is a little soon. Normally they don't drop until the next set comes out, which is Destined Rivals. And I believe we're still 2 to 3 weeks away. So we'll come over here and look at some few singles from Journey Together. Got the Articuno illustration right here. It's probably my favorite card out of the entire set. I want to click on there, man. We get okay. So the 1 month for the Articuno started out at $48.98 on March 24th. Had 2 items sold. Jumped up March 25th to $64.26 with 8 items sold from a price range of $48 to $85. After that, It had a little drop March 27th to 58.58, 28 items sold from a price range of $51 to 67.70. And then it had a steep drop March 28th to $40.58. 172 items sold from a price range of $29.98 to $59.87. And it's just been gradually going down ever since. April 5th, we had a price of $37.92, 65 items sold from a price range of $33 to 50. Um, April 12th, we had a price of $31.51, 36 items sold from a price range of $28.71 to $44.99. To where we are currently, which is April 15th. We have price is $26.93, 50 items sold from a price range of $22.77 to a high of $29.49. So the 1 month is down 45.02%. The overall is market value $27.06, or a decrease in 33.97% overall since release. Let's see what. Dunsparce EX Full Art. See what it's looking like here. I'm an obscure person. I don't like all the hype and being a follower like everybody else. I love obscure things. That's why my favorite Pokemon is Aerodactyl. Um, After that is everything else. So we're gonna look at this Dunsparce EX. I love this card. The colors just pop. The background is vibrant. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Um, and it's relatively cheap, guys. Like, let's see, March 14th, March 17th through the 19th, we had a price of $5. One item sold. It jumped up March 23rd through the 25th to $11.70 with two items sold. The market values are based on the average sales and the price for those sales. So this is where your first couple sales are going to give it a substantial boost on the graph. But as you can see, guys, after that, it was up 134% at this point. After that, it's just straight downhill. March 29th through March 31st, we had a market value of $3.86 for 210 items sold from a price range of $1.29 to $6.99 a piece. Um, and then April 4th through April 6th, market value $3, 97 items sold from a price range of $1.50 to $10. Now, guys, the price range on here, the $1.50 is going to be your pretty much mint to near mint cards. Your higher value, your $10, is going to more likely be a near mint. Um, so if you want to send in for grading, I suggest going with the higher price cards because 99.999% of the time those are near mint. That's why the price is such a difference. If not, it's just somebody looking to make a quick buck or just flat out scam or rip somebody off. Um, so depending on what you're looking for here on TCG Player, depending on what you want to pay, like I said, if you want something graded, I would go with the card to have a higher cost because the better chance that your centering is going to be fine. Your corners, there's no whitening, there's no surface scratches compared to a dollar card or 50-cent card. Um, see what else we got here. We'll do the Furt illustration rare. This card is so cute, guys. So right now we are at sitting at $6.91. Most recent sale was $6.68. Your event got another sale here for $6.68. Another sale for $6.68. Sale here for $5.70. Sale here for $6.70. A sale here for $7. This is what I just talked about, guys. All these sales are the same day, and you can see some of them are cost less, some of them are more. Let's see what else we got down there. Got a sale here at $7.80. Right here we have a sale for $9.45, which is probably a near bent, near pristine card. Sitting there for grading, more likely it's going to get a 10. Um, right here we have a lightly played for $7. So over the last month, we started at looks like March 23rd when the first release, $33. There was one sale of an average price of $33 to $33. After that, this card substantially dropped. We had some sales through here. Looks like the 24th. There was a sale averaged about $22.78. There's another sale on the 25th for two. Looks like one of them was $22.99. The other one was $23.78. March 26th, got a few more sales. 14 items sold for a market price of $20.12, or the card averages were from $16.45 to $21.90, and it's just continue on down from there. March 27th, 10 items sold. Market was $19.35. March 28th, market value was $9.11. Look here, guys, 170 items sold. That is by far the most single sales for this card in a day. And the prices range from $4.49, which is probably mint, lightly played. There's probably a couple of whitening spots on it, off centered. Could be a number of things, print lines. But you see here, the highest sale was at $16.97, which means that it was probably pristine. Nothing out of the ordinary to the human eye, which is a good potential candidate for grading a 10. March 30th, we had a market value of $10.17. You see our sales start going down in numbers from here. 71 items sold from a range of $6.64 to $19.95. March 30th, $10.17, 71 items sold. To where we're at currently, which is $6.91, or down 79.03%. Look at the Hobbs Snorlax GameStop promo, which I was not able to get. Unfortunately, our GameStop here on the island closed and moved to the mainland in La Marque. So, GameStop purchases for me will be few and far between unless I do online and have it delivered. But we have Hops, Snorlax, GameStop stamp promo. Um, this one looks like it's going to be the opposite of all the other cards we've been looking at so far. April 8th, we have market value of $25.77. 6 items sold from an average price of $23.95 to $29.99. This card has actually gone up. This might be one of the few in the set, and it's probably because it's GameStop stamp promo. April 10th, we got a market value of $26.93. 6 items sold for an average of $26.58 to $28.95. Here on April 11th for a market value of $27.63. 7 items sold from an average of $26.58 to an average of $34.94. At this point, we are sitting at 7.64% in the green. Looks like April 13th, we hit our high market value of $27.82. 3 items sold from a price range of $26.24 to $27.63. At this point, it dropped a little bit to the current price at April 15th of $27.14. 8 items sold from a price range of $24.72 to $28.95. What we got next? Looks like Hops Wooloo illustration rare. Current market value is $6.18. Upon release, it was $20 and 1 item sold. Let's see. After that, March 23rd to the 25th, there was 5 items. Had a market value of $18.68. Average sales range from $15 to $17.69, or a decrease in 6.60%. Looks like the next is March 26th through the 28th. Market value of this was $13.62. 217 items sold from a range of $3.62 to $16.90. This was by far the most single sales in a day. I'm seeing here on the graph. Um, and we're just downhill from here, guys. March 29th through the 31st, market value of $9.02, ranging anywhere from $4.60 to $17.60 per sale. And at this point, we are down 54.90%. And it just keeps going from there to our current market price, which is actually looks like it might come back up because the last recorded price over here was $6.28, and we're showing for April 16th that the market value is $6.45. So it actually come up about 16 cents, give or take. And it's a beautiful card, guys. Look at it. You know, it's an illustration rare, so it's not textured. It's not nothing super fancy, but good looking card. Well, look at Obsession here, which is, I believe, the biggest hitter in the set right now. We started at $178.79, March 23rd to the 25th. One item sold for $178.79. Looks like March 26th through the 28th, market value was $156.83. It started going down. 12 items sold from a price range of $95 to $140. At this point, it was down 12.28%. Next is March 29th to the 31st, still continuing to drop at a market value of $89.76. We had a total of 50 items sold from an average range of $72 to $112.83. And it just down from there, guys, to the current, which is $66.51, or down more than 62%. Um, Alright, guys, I think we're gonna call short. We'll continue this in a part two, or if y'all want to see us do a different set. I'm just kind of testing the screen recording on my laptop program that I got the other day. Um, so this was my actual alpha testing on the screen recording. Um, so remember, guys, to like, subscribe, share, comment. Um, any future sets you'd like to see us do, any single cards. Um, we try to respond to every comment if possible. It might take a day or two, but we will get to you. I believe that engagement is key with the community and the people in the community. Also, as well, go check out Crazy Yogi Collectibles and More TikTok, as well as Sweet Leaf Gaming and Fantasy. We are doing a collaborated giveaway for a crimped reverse hollow Mr. Mime from 151. Go check out the TikTok channels for the information and on how to get entered. And remember, guys, like I said, like, subscribe, hit that bell for all notifications. We're growing. We're trying to make our content better. We're getting better. Getting things so we can do better quality. So we want to continue to grow, but we need y'all's help. Please, please, please share. We're shooting for 50 subs currently on YouTube and TikTok. It would be much appreciated. I believe TikTok we're 6 away, and YouTube we're still 10 away. But until next time, guys, from the asylum. Check you later.